let's talk about a decade of Guild Wars 2. And real quick, I just want to throw out here, right now, for the next 3 weeks as of today, which is August the 30th, 2022, for the next 3 weeks, if you own the Path of Fire expansion, you can get a free mount skin of your choosing. They give you a voucher, and you get to choose a free mount skin of anything before the End of Dragons mounts. It's a lot of mounts. It's like 40 mounts for the skins for the Raptor you get to choose through. But important to mention, you do have to own Path of Fire. When this news first dropped, it didn't seem like you had to, but you do have to own Path of Fire. So if you own Path of Fire and don't have the game downloaded, you should download the game and claim your ticket. If you even think you might want to play this game, I think Path of Fire and Heart of Thorns come together for like $30. That free mount skin is, it's not $30 worth of content, but if you think you might ever want to play this game, that's like $10 of content for free right there. So just something to think about. I got a really cool, I completely forgot the word. It's where bioluminescence. I got a bioluminescent skin for my Raptor, and you can still dye it to different colors, so it glows in the dark in the different colors of my different characters.
Since you said bioluminescence, scientists recently found snails in Arctic water that run antifreeze through their eyes, and they're bioluminescent. Just off the beaten path there.
Wow. Well, all right then.
They have antifreeze in their eyes.
The more you know.
Yeah.
So every time that they do a big anniversary for Guild Wars 2, they release a special chart that has a bunch of cool information. And this one is for 10 years, so there's a lot of really cool stuff on here. Over the course of 10 years, Guild Wars 2 contains over 1.3 million registered guilds. The first major boss, the boss of the core game, has been defeated over 1.8 million times.
Holy.
Over 4.5 billion gold coins have entered the economy.
They're still broke.
Still broke. Over 41 million fractals have been cleared. That's over 11,000 clears per day. That's a lot. Since 2015, the second major boss, the boss of Heart of Thorns, has been felled over 1 million times.
Okay.
3.6 billion dynamic events have been completed over the course of the entire game. ArenaNet developers have only died to other players in PvP combat on 44,794 occasions.
Okay.
Players have crafted over 1.8 million legendary weapons.
Wow.
A lot of legendaries. There have been over 13 billion mount rides in Guild Wars 2. Players have revived one another on 1.8 billion occasions, which is helpful because on average, 9 players die every second.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's pretty cool chart. I like this.
I'm liking this too. Training dummies have absorbed over 156 trillion damage. The third major boss has been killed over 521,000 times. That's since 2017.
Okay.
Since 2019, 3 major expansions, 35 Living World releases, and the 2 major bosses of the last Living World season have been taken out 516,000 times. It's really interesting to me that in 2 years, they've been taken out only 5,000 less more times than that previous boss. It's really interesting to me. And then the End of Dragons boss has been taken out 182,200 times. So still got a ways to go, but that one just came out this year. So
yeah, it'll catch up.
Total, the big bosses have died over 4.1 million times.
That's crazy.
Pretty nuts.
That's cool they can keep up with it, though.
Yeah. I would love to see that kind of chart for FF14.
Yeah. 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 All right. And hey, actually, any MMO that's been for a while, for example,
yeah.
What he said,
I'd love to see that. That'd be really cool.
Just how many people have put in the time, I'm not worried about the developer, but the people that play and got something out of it.
How often do players die? That is a statistic that I didn't realize I wanted to know, but now want to know for every MMO. What is the number of seconds? Like, how many per second are dying in every MMO? I need to know. I know how many it is in New World, which is 0 because nobody's playing it. But I want to know the rest. It's not true. People are still playing New World.
Hey, you got 2 down.
I thought that was a really cool thing to go through. My week's been weird. I've still been playing Guild Wars 2, of course. I've still been working my way through that. I got my Elementalist to 80, using that new adventure guide. Made a short about that, and been having a good time there. I'm working on my Mesmer now. Got that at 62, and then I'll have one of every class at max. Still all the elite specs and learning how to play them actually at that level and everything, you know. But
Fair enough.
pretty happy with that. And then I'll get back into the story content that I was doing. Had a pretty funny situation this week where somebody asked my opinion on a thing that happens after the last big story beat that I did a video on, Heart of Thorns, the first expansion. And I realized that I'd recorded all the footage for that and just never released that video. So I went back and did that. That went up today. Like,
A little late, Trey.
Like, it's a busy time over here in the editing machine.